What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to our Rome 2 DI Let's Play of the Imperator Augustus campaign. Last time we left off by making sure that we had the Corsica Islands half conquered with one of our armies and our small little bit of navy. The next few turns, we are going to focus on basically maintaining our oh, excuse me. That's the coffee coming through. We're going to be making sure that we have high income for the next solid amount of turns. So we're basically going to be focusing on Sicily and turning that into a food and economic powerhouse to where we make a very good income per turn from both this and, the Latium province of main Rome. Because right now, we're really not making much per turn. And some people in the comments have given me some suggestions and some tips. So, focusing on Sicily as our food province, and then on top of it, also our income province, that and then most of Italy combined will get us to a pretty solid point per turn. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this barracks. I don't necessarily want to have a lot of barracks built in Sicily. I want to focus on the food and the economic power, so we're going to change the harbor from a military wharf to a harbor, which is going to end up becoming a trade port, which then is going to give us more income per turn, as well as having stuff like the whatever the fuck this is, the delicatessen. I'm going to be butchering some of these names, but we're going to be really working on that over the next turns. That's one of the things that I do enjoy about DEI is that it is a 12 turns per year. So it gives us more time to work on things. I'm also going to focus on making sure that we have more governor generals in some of our other provinces that are going to be off in the distance where we're not going to really be getting taxes, but we want to make sure that the public order is well maintained there so that when we decide to start expanding, we're not having to worry about the fringe territories being something that we can lose. Obviously, we are going to have to worry about other factions that we aren't allied with potentially coming in and trying to take our assets in all of these settlements up here, but I think for right now, we're in a good spot where it's not something that we have to really worry about. So let's move on down to here. We got our armies stationed in Sicily, which is giving us plenty of public order. So we're going to get rid of that barracks. This one I'm going to leave as is. I got one shipwright. We're going to trade this to a harbor. And that's all I can really do for right now. And then I'm going to make it change to the tax harvest. You know what? We're going to keep it as this for right now, which is going to give us more growth. So once we have more money per turn, I'm going to be able to turn that into our powerhouse of money and food. I'm going to hold this army and navy in Corsica and just let them kind of be. So he's got... Oh, that's an emperor. I think I could take them out because they can't fight back as well. So we're going to try it. He's got 140, 100. Fuck it.
We will return.
I'm not going to risk it.
Ready for orders.
Let's see, can I get nothing?
The ship cannot go there.
Right now, that's where we'll be. I'm going to focus on basically making all of Italy, the Cisalpina, Latium, and the Benevent and Magna Graecia, and Sicily. All of these territories, I'm going to try and make it so that they can give me heavy bonuses for income per turn. Any settlement that I kind of attack right now, we're going to be looting. So we're going to get the negative public order, but we're also going to be able to get that high amount of money from doing that. Let's see if there's anybody that we could potentially trade with. Doesn't look like it. Pontus.
Speak, my friend.
We're
And
looking good there. Numidia.
I am here then.
They don't want to do that.
You mistake politeness for
Alright, so I think that's all we're going to do this turn. That's the public order. Here, I'm thinking I don't really need the Temple of Mars. The public order is great, and I also don't need this. Problem is I don't want to smash everything and then not have enough to build something next turn, so our assassin can get leveled up. Don't have them with anybody, but that'll be good for when I get there. Yes, I know I have edicts, but I'm not going to use anything yet. So yeah, the next couple turns are going to be really focused on holding the territories we have and building our income up. So we're not going to expand too much over these next couple episodes. So be ready to see a lot of slower paced turns. I know the past episodes I haven't really gotten to do much, but I'm thinking that with this we're going to be able to do a lot more for the longevity of this Let's Play. Because, like I said in the beginning, my goal is to rebuild Rome. We are Caesar's legacy. And all of the other pretenders who are part of the triumvirate, we're not with them. Antony, Pompey, Lepidus, they're all going down. We are going to be the one sole heir. Alright, so war declared, Iberia and Lepidus, Iberia, Numidia. We have surplus in Germania Minor, good populace, unhappy populace, banditry, missing supplies. So that first we're going to come down here. Right, this is open. That is going to be the industrial farms. That's going to be good for the grain, livestock, which is going to be good for that. We're going to have harbor, and then a shipwright, which is good because that gives us less banditry. I want this to be... So I'm going to get rid of that, and then this is going to become the fishing center. So we're going to get a lot of food from this one settlement. These two settlements are going to be a lot of food. So if I can do local farming income, it's going to be -11 food and -4 growth. That's the problem. So I want to try and boast that. +3 food and 4 growth. Right now, public order and growth is huge. If I can make it so that I'm getting a lot of food per turn out of this, I'm going to do export food, which is going to be huge for our income. Because doing the export food, a 78% local farming income increase is going to be huge. Because livestock and farming, that's fish, that's the farm. So if we could do this right, this settlement right here, all of Sicily, is going to be a lot of money per turn for us. We're going to continue just holding up here. We're not going to do anything extra. Let's see, that's the 60. That's 1,600. Do that, because then I can take them out. If I could kill their emperor well out at sea, then that's going to be huge. It's about to be the winter, so we're definitely not going to be making any moves anywhere. We're all looking good there. I definitely need to get more legatuses built, which is the governor generals. I am going to shrink this down to that. We're just going to have a 5 stack. Because I don't really think I need that big of an army deployed here. Even if it's just the 7, that's 3,300 per turn. The biggest thing is making sure that this army is more so just a good buff for the settlement. And that's the whole point of legatuses, is those governor generals just hold the territory that you want, and then they give the bonus public order, less banditry, which is going to make sure if you do want to tax it, you're not going to lose those taxes. So I definitely need to do one all for all 3 of these provinces here. I have the one army here that's kind of acting as a governor general, but it's going to be a real army that we're going to move out. But for right now, it's kind of just holding place here, so in case Mark Antony decides to move across the sea, then we're ready. That's the biggest thing, is the moment we leave Italy, Antony usually moves in. That's what the computer usually decides. So I'm always gonna have an actual army stationed here, and then I'm gonna have legatuses at each province. So as of right now, we're pretty much set for the turn. That's gonna get destroyed, and then we're gonna keep on going. An edict. I will assign a new skill next turn. As always, guys, I really do appreciate everyone that's been viewing the Let's Play. This is my first one that I've put up. I do have 2 others planned. I want to do the Alexander the Great mod, DEI, and then I want to do the Rise of the Hannibal, the Carthage one. I'm Hannibal at the Gates. That's it. I was blanking on the actual name.
Have a taste for battle. Give
So
us
Nori
word,
wants
and we will
us
attack
to
these
join
people.
war against them. They're very hostile towards us. They want to join the war, and they will want money. I don't need your help. Thank you, but I'm good. So the Hannibal at the Gates DLC, I want to do that one.
We do not have the civilized graces, but we offer
Their
our words
offer makes our
honestly
client state
from the heart.
Helvetii in that. I'm with that. Because then I can tell the Helvetii to cancel their war against them as well. But yeah, so Hannibal at the Gates is probably one of my favorite other DLCs for Rome 2. Playing as Carthage is probably the faction that I will always opt to playing besides Rome. I really love playing as Rome. The units are great. I also just love the history that is Rome and everything like that. But having Carthage, which is another powerhouse that almost did beat Rome out, which is a very historically impressive and cool thing, to me at least. So we'll do that. I love playing as Carthage. And playing as Carthage early game, you can beat Italy very fast. You just have to steamroll forward pretty much from where you start over here. And you have to go to Beneventum and all of that and move all the way up the coast. And you can push into Italy really quick. You can go straight from North Africa to Sicily and then move in as well from the south. And then have an army move from the north. It's something very possible. It's hard. Because Carthage they're strong, but Rome is strong too. Okay, so we're gonna go and try and take these guys out. You know what? We're gonna try, because I'm terrible at naval battles, but it's something that I feel it's part of the game. You guys deserve to see it, and I'm gonna try and get better. So shout out to one of you guys who've been commenting and has been giving me tips and tricks. So I really appreciate it, and this naval battle's for you. Alright, so
Assault ships reporting.
we're gonna have these three in the front. And have
Artillery
you off to
awaiting
the side.
orders. Support ships at your command.
You off to the
We
side.
await your command. Ready, willing, and able.
No matter who we meet in battle, we will triumph, for we honor the gods.
So,
Even if every
ram,
foe had the strength of 1,000 men,
ram, ram.
Remember that, and make ready.
Transport ships. Support ships at your command.
Oh, that was so close, actually.
And act. Like you lot. I know you can swear like saints. Brace yourselves. Here they come.
Our general is under attack.
Assault ships ready for orders. At your command. Support ships. Assault ships ready to attack. Assault ships ready for orders.
Okay. That got sunk in
We
an
await your
absolute
command.
heartbeat. I didn't expect that.
Rude and ready. Show them steel. Ships at your command.
I really did not expect
Ready,
this to be
willing,
as
and able.
easy as it
Rude
was.
and ready. Ready for
The battle is turning in our favor.
Ready for orders. Assault ships ready to attack. Ready for orders. Assault ships ready for orders. Assault ships reporting. We await your command. Assault ships ready to attack.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get at them. Weapons ready.
Oh shit, get him. We did it. We did it. Our first naval battle is a victory, guys. We did it. They're fleeing.
Rude and ready.
Hell yeah, we did it. And there we have it, our first victory. And we lost 20 people, which, man, I'm really cool with, because I expected to lose that. And that was their Emperor as well, if you guys recall. So when I attacked that, the first ship that I defeated was the Emperor's. So with that, we just did a devastating attack on them. Oh, he's still alive. Of course, of the 12 people that lived.
Yes.
And I can't hit it. Not yet, at least. That's fine. We're gonna dip down to here, which will be okay, because then I can grab this army and move it to take. You know what? No, we're gonna keep them here. Legio Gemina could move in and take it out. All right. So continuing with our past task at hand, we're gonna continue leveling that up technology-wise. Tax rate plus 3%. Empire maintenance. Do that. Paris, Crescentia doesn't give us anything special. Taurus doesn't give us any special. Asculum doesn't. We have the salt mine and the Venator, which is perfect. One thing I also want to do is we're going to do a... Where is it? Cool, I can't do it there. I love that. That's awesome. Crap. I guess I'm gonna do... Where is it? I think it's the Mercury one. Commercial... Yeah, plus 20% wealth from all And yeah, it's the negative 10% regional income tax, which is fine because it still gives us exactly what we need. So we're going to create that. Consecrated grounds. I do need to make a couple libraries, which was also something someone suggested. So we're gonna, that's gonna give us the 10% wealth, so that's huge. Can't upgrade that yet till we get that. Wealth from all commerce, tariffs from trade. So I got 2,000 more. What can I build here? That's the fishmonger, that's Roman barracks, that's Temple of Mars. We're gonna change that to you know what? We're going to keep that for now because that +5 melee defense is going to be huge if they try and attack us. I will think I'm going to move this army back. Because if I can move this army back towards here, I don't need both of them to move into Africa. So I'll have this army here, and then when they leave, I'll make a governor general there. Excuse me. And then we'll be good. Alright, so where are we at with our trade and finances? We're still at the minimum normal level of taxes, which is fine. Where are we sitting with loyalty? 22, 16, and 8. This is going to be, I think, the only faction we have to worry about. Or the other party we have to worry about. We'll get their loyalty. That gives us 764 remaining. Alright, we're doing good. The biggest thing is I don't really like to increase... we're going to do melee defense. Ramming bonuses.
Ready for battle.
Let's see. Upkeep. And then we're going to do that, which is going to give us Rally and Inspire. Perfect. Yes, I still know I have an edict, but I'm not going to try and activate it yet. We have that there. Taxes here. Yep. Yep. Alright, perfect. Just gonna end it. So we'll get a couple libraries. We'll get a... Oh, excuse me. We'll get Corsica's Islands completely conquered. Wipe Pompeii out. And then I'm thinking, honestly, with the 2 armies that I do have here in Sicily, I'm thinking of just jumping them across. Wipe out Lepidus's armies and settlements there. Take them. Once we have, honestly, minimum, I'm thinking like 6,000 to 10,000 gold per turn. Because at that point, we're going to need to also increase our armies. With 40 stack armies, it means we have more soldiers, which means it's going to be more expensive to afford and satiate all of these armies' needs. So that's going to be the big thing. We're going to hunt the pirates. So that's 4,000 right now. It's the winter. And that's the other thing is with the different seasons, we're going to have less income per turn. So we need to make sure on the turns where it's winter and stuff, we have enough. So they're staying there. Where's Pompeii's army? Still there? Perfect. They can't get away. I'm going to auto-resolve that. Damn, they're still alive? And he's just outside of our fucking zone, too. It's still just the Emperor. I don't want to go out into the open sea and then be potentially able to get got while we're out there. So, come over here. We're going to leave that. 0 income. Yeah, don't tax the province. Give us the positive public order per turn, so we don't have to worry about rebel armies and stuff like that. That'll be huge. We're not really losing anything per turn from doing that as well, so that's also a big thing. Alright, so then what can we do here? 2 turns, 3 turns. We're still looking good. We need 5 more population surplus for that. That's more food. What can I do? Warehouse, the library. Amphitheater, wine trader. I think, yeah, this is probably the best thing, because that's giving plus 5% to commerce and farming and livestock, and then if I increase that and I do export food, those two things combined is going to be kind of huge together. So that's that plan. Over here, that's giving me the +4 public order, which I'm going to need. That's the Latin culture. That's going to be... That is the Mercury one, which is all sources. I'll build it over in here because this is going to give me the bonus there. What can I do over here? We'll do a library here. Do a quarry? I didn't think that was something. I can't do a library here because it's not giving me the option. Alright. Well, then we're going to do, yeah, a quarry. Because... Actually, no, we'll do a villa there. We'll change this to the marble. And then this will be also a fishmonger. Because I don't really need it to be a shipwright. The -2 banditry is really good. But at the same time, I have one here at Narbo, and then I have the trading port here at Massalia. So, yeah, we'll go... This will become a fishing port, which will give us more food, which they need because they're -2. So that together, get rid of this. This will turn into the granite, which will give us more money per turn. The gold over here, gold mine, is going to be protected. I'll do a Roman barracks there. Alright. We'll end that. Who can... This guy. Perfect. So we'll do tax. I know there's one that gives me all commerce. And then we have 3 banditry yet. So with these, I'll just level all of those up from there. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. I am also thinking of changing the release of the episodes from a Monday and Friday release to just a Friday release. I'm going to be away from my house for about a month and a half to 2 months due to work. So I'm not going to be able to record all of the episodes and stuff, unfortunately, while I'm out doing work. So I'm going to have to record a bunch and then upload them. I would love to know your guys' feedback, so let me know down in the comments below what you guys would prefer. If you guys do want me to have the Monday and Friday releases and are cool with me recording just a bunch of episodes ahead of time, I would be more than okay with that. Or I can change it to just a Friday release, and then I could focus on, just having enough episodes that release so that it doesn't feel like we're jumping too far ahead, because I do want to be able to use your guys' tips and stuff like that live during the Let's Play, in a sense. I don't want to read a comment and then not be able to act it out a month from now. So you guys let me know what you're feeling. I'm okay with either or. I really am enjoying this series, so you guys, I'm going to keep repeating myself. Y'all let me know. I'd really do appreciate it. I've been enjoying this, and let's just get right back into it, because I'm going to keep repeating myself like a broken record. So I do eventually want to get more of the governors and stuff like that. Like, I want to get a champion. I want to get more dignitaries and spies and stuff like that, because they really are beneficial to the long term. Having a spy be able to just go on the outside edge of your territories and see what all of your enemies are doing is great. Having your champions either with an army or just hanging out in your provinces is also really big. The dignitaries I never really have with people. I always have them just posted up in territory, very much like this guy over here. And he does his thing. He gives us public order. He gives us plus food. Whatever else he gives us, they're things that I think are actually really, really huge. So let's see what we can do for leveling some stuff up. I was talking about changing stuff here. So turn that into that. We're going to get rid of this. That's looking good. That gives us the public order and banditry. Anything special from here? Yeah. So that's the olive oil press. I want to get that from there. Narbo is a fishing village. I have the fishery there, so that's doing good. Once that gives up to 4, I can make this all food. This will be trade stuff, so I'm thinking if this will be enough food to supply it. Right now, I'm just barely breaking it, and that's also giving me... That's not giving me any. Can I get something that's going to give me food out of them? No. Okay, so what we're going to do is... It's just going to give us something else to export, which is going to be good. It's giving me growth, -4 banditry. We're already at 17. January. I might just let a turn go by so that we can get more money. And then once these all tick over, we got another harbor here. I want that to be trade. Yeah, that'll be a trading port. That'll be a trading port. This will be food, so that'll be perfect. That'll be more food, and then that'll be food. This could be the one thing that I do have for soldiers, because then I could supply the armies from here and then feed them out into Carthage and, into Africa, what Lepidus has. LPQY, Thapsos, Cartadash. Alright, that's going to be the plan. Keep on working, upgrading this. We'll wait until these are all done, and then I'll swap it over to export food. I do want to see if I can find an agent gives me food, not public order. Damn, research rate. I think I was going to try and do the library here. That would change that to that. Nah, I'm okay with it. We're doing good. The library will be built somewhere else. I'm thinking Aquitania, because it's off away from everything. It's still going to give me the bonus, and then if I can stack the library with a dignitary that gives me research rate, I could probably get like a 15 to 20% bonus of that between the two, and that would cut down on how long it will take for me to research things per turn. And that's another tip someone left me, so I was like, all right, yeah, that definitely... I don't ever really focus on libraries. I usually use the dignitaries and then level them up, but if I can stack the two of them together, it's just gonna benefit so much more. So let's come over to here. I can develop this public forum, which allows me to do the library. Yep. Perfect. So that'll give me a 20% research rate. And then is there a dignitary that gives me that 2%? I'm going to do that guy. That's going to give me 2%. He'll chill here. And that library will get built. This place needs more food as well. Where are we looking with everybody? 6, 13, 12. Imperium level, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Where are we at? February. I'm thinking I have to get ready to move this army at the very least across the sea. I don't want to move my big army. And then if I can combine these two to fight here, that gives both of them the XP, which I think would be a little bit better rather than my big main army. I'm not going to put them on them. Yeah, I will. Because then next turn, they'll hit land. Both of these armies will move. It's February. Next will be March. Will give us spring. I have negative public order, but that's okay, because what I can do is just push them out and put them into patrol. That's 4. Perfect. Outrage populace. Construction report. Populous surplus. Populous surplus. So with that, I can do this next turn. I'll just do tax harvest for right now. That'll give me more per turn here. As I was saying, for right now, I am going to maintain the normal schedule of the Friday and Monday release. So the episodes that you are going to be seeing for this upcoming Friday, which is going to be what this episode is dropped on with its partner that comes out right after this, they will be pre-recorded earlier in this week. And then next Monday, I'm also going to pre-record. And then after that is when I will, start to change the schedule, whether you guys want me to do a Monday and Friday release or just Friday. Alright, so construction report. Harbor, fishing boats, consecrated ground are all set. My edict. This province will carry out. Yep. Unseasonal conditions in a bunch of places. This place is now making me 1,300. Current edict tax harvest. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? I'm
Ready for
confused.
orders. Your orders.
So we're gonna hit that land right there.
Steady as we go.
Disembarking.
Perfect.
Yes.
Then
Commander.
this army will move here. This army
Make
will
haste,
move
men.
there.
At once.
Next turn, both of these armies will
None will escape.
move there, and this will be prepared off the coast. Can't do anything. We're making 527 negative per turn. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do from this settlement, I don't need to tax it still. Anything building here? No.
At your command.
We're good there.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, good. Negative
Hold this
2.
garrison.
Yeah, that's tough. I just don't want to increase our tax level currently because our faction is gonna negatively impact these three parties. So next turn will be the last turn of this episode. We'll move forward. We'll start the attack on them, and then we will continue within the next episode.
Much blood has been spilt.
Turn about.
Oh, I did not expect them to jump into the water with their army.
Pausing.
Oh, are they coming for him? They are. All right, never mind. We're gonna hit this episode. We're gonna end it off on a fight. Let's get it, guys. Not exactly the most positive weather, but we'll take it. So we'll do double axes. We'll have everyone go there.
The brave ready for orders.
The cav will go on the flanks.
We await
Supply
your
trains will
command.
go in the back.
Missile infantry at your command.
And Javies will go left flank.
Praetorian cavalry. By your command. At your service.
Keep the trees on our right.
Eagle cohort.
Spread them out a little more. Oh, they're trying to go on the deep flank. Their general is very heavy infantry, so we're good there. So we'll go take out the cav with our cav. Everybody else.
Eagle cohort. Quick march.
That's what we'll do there. Everyone will spread out a little more.
Missiles ready and waiting. Legionaries.
Keep them going.
Ready to ride. Quickly now. Ride quickly now. Ready. Legionary cavalry. Praetorian cavalry. Equites! Flying wedge formation!
Them.
Praetorian cavalry!
Our general will keep going.
Our general is under attack.
Praetorian cavalry!
Damn, they hit him for a good amount of guys.
Equites!
It's fine.
Praetorian cavalry!
And the Inspire buff.
The brave ready for orders! Break the lines!
They have light shock cav. That's fine. Oh no, it's another heavy shock. Fuck that.
Advance at speed!
I'm not taking that disadvantage.
To arms!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hit them with a good volley. Let them start to push.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missile infantry at your command.
Legionary cavalry!
Perfect.
At your service! Yours to command!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
They're doing the work. That's perfect.
Legionary cohort. Evocative. Legionary cohort.
That guy's gonna get surrounded. I can let that center line hold. We're gonna have them.
One of our
come
units has
flank.
used all its ammunition.
Service! Ready for orders!
Legionary cohort. Commander. Attack orders. Cut them ready and waiting. Melee infantry at your command. Ready for duty. We await your command. Romans ready for duty. Legionary cohort. By your command.
Yeah, this flank is gonna do good.
Melee infantry ready. Break forward.
I do need the cab to start rounding back. We have to take out all of their archers, because once I take out the archers, we're set.
Equites! To charge! Orders! For glory!
And then as we go, we'll do rally and inspire,
Legionaries ready. Fire on the enemy.
Your orders!
which affects
Fear nothing.
everybody.
Charge!
Push them down the center here.
Praetorian cavalry!
Move
We
them
await your
back.
command! Forward! Ready and waiting! Under forward! Equites! Commander!
Yeah, I was gonna say, they need to get the fuck out of there.
Ready! Forward! Ready! More quickly now!
Fire on the enemy.
Keep hitting them in the side. This unit can go there. Doesn't matter.
Romans ready for duty. Melee troops. Legionary cohorts. Melee infantry at your command. Legionary cohorts ready for order.
Have him come forward. Have him reinforce the center
One of our
line.
units has used all its ammunition.
Break the lines.
Have them fight. Then we'll... Oh, get the fuck out of there. I didn't think they were pushing that hard.
Forward!
Have them push that.
Orders understood.
Yours to command! Orders, orders!
Perfect.
Charge!
Now we can collapse on general.
Ready for orders! Advance!
Have them move.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing!
Avocati.
You can go there. We can do this.
Proud Romans all.
Front line's still looking good. I need to push in though, so that
We await your command.
Legionary cavalry! Ready to ride!
these guys can take on those archers.
Your orders!
The men are wavering.
Break for glory!
And then a good old rally.
Equites! Praetorian cavalry! Legionary cavalry!
Cross back.
Equites!
them go.
Sons of
Have them
Mars.
go.
Legionary cohort. Melee troops. Your orders. Forward. Ready and waiting.
Center
Jupiter
line
gives us
needs to
strength.
move up.
Melee
They're
troops
breaking.
awaiting orders. Legionary cohort. Melee
Them
infantry
hitting the
ready.
back might be able to hold that line.
Equites! Heavy cavalry, ready and willing.
Push them forward. Good.
Sons of Mars. Proud Romans.
Give us a
all.
good cycle charge here.
Legionary cohort.
Try and break more of that unit before they leave. If I can get them down to 50 or just break them, then I'm set.
Cavalry, ready to ride. Your orders?
58, perfect.
Legionary cohort. Double time. Commander. As you command. Melee troops awaiting orders. Hack them down. Legionary
shit.
cohort. At the double. Eagle cohort. Romans ready for duty.
They can get out, and they'll
Melee
be
infantry
good.
ready. By your command. At speed. Forward.
They're good.
Heavy horse again.
Get them out.
Praetorian cavalry.
All three calves push there.
Engage. Sons of Mars. Legionary cohort.
We're looking
Melee
good
infantry
there.
at your command. Ready and waiting.
Shift you over.
Jupiter gives us strength.
That one other unit breaks, I can redo the line.
Double time.
Slipping out.
Melee troops. Back. Commander.
Perfect.
Sons of Mars. Ready. Yes, forward.
Have them come
Commander.
back.
Your orders.
Have you come back.
By your command.
Have you push.
Romans ready for duty.
Push.
Yours to command.
Push.
Praetorian cavalry. Forward.
Move that forward. Break that line again.
Legionary. Commander. As you command. Orders.
Alright, good. That's breaking. I know they have people pushing in, but that's fine, because the cav, if I really need to, can just come back this way. Jump to our general, give rally and inspire, which will give them
Melee troops. Legionaries. Yes, ready and waiting. Engage.
cycle charge.
Sarge. Jupiter gives us strength. Legionary cohort. Brave Romans.
The battle is turning in our favor.
The general
For
should,
glory. Legionaries.
at this point, have been killed.
Charge.
Take that out.
Charge.
There.
Romans ready for duty. Melee infantry.
Let them crash into him.
Ready for orders. Melee infantry ready.
We await your command.
Ending that battle. We only lost 1,184. Well, that's not bad. And they got... So, if they killed 1,178, that is 6 friendly kills, which really isn't bad when we wiped them out pretty dominantly. That was a perfect way to hold that army back because they pushed us and now they paid the price.
Yeah!
Another successful battle for Rome. The pretenders thought they could push us, and they failed miserably. And now the turns are going to take a minute because everybody is making big moves. Force I enter the side of my ally. And from that, though, they are going to probably push into our territories to the north. Which, I'm not gaining anything really from them since they're not being taxed. So,
My lords offer a symbol. Trade.
if something does happen to them, I don't even think I'm losing any kind of goods. So, I wouldn't be against it. So from that, both of these armies will begin to move forward.
Ready for orders. Make haste, men. Commander. Advance. Our path is blocked.
Path
At
is
your
blocked.
command, we cannot do it.
Just kill him. Auto resolve that. Bounds.
On the move. Advance.
Can't do anything more. Yeah, because they are... Oh, that's one thing I want to do before we leave off on this episode.
Welcome. Speak. Come on. Do not waste time. Better spend it hunting.
Their client state of us. I want them to stop their war with them, but they don't seem to want to. Minori.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but
Nope, I can't force them to not fight each other. I hope that they can make peace. That'd be great so that my two client states aren't fighting like idiots. But that is where we're going to leave off on this episode, guys. As always, I do appreciate everyone that has been taking the time to come and watch this Let's Play and leaving comments and everything like that. So if you have any tips, tricks, or anything that you'd like to see me do, add them down below. I will see you on the next episode. And as always, thank you so much. Later.